I mean, beautiful woman in bed. I'm about it. Who literally sleeps this way? This is like already something that I feel like ever since Taika Waititi did his fucking film, the third Thor movie, Ragnarok, it's like ever since then, DC movies and other Marvel titles have just tried to emulate the constant laughs. When you just see this shot already, I'm like already like, well, Jesus, like it's just already silly. Nobody would sleep this way. It'd be a lot funnier if she was just shoveled up all crazy with her comforter and her pillow, and then you just, and she just kind of wakes up like, oh God, because her life is supposedly a mess anyway, like as an attorney. She just looks so peaceful. So does she just get a normal amounts of sleep as an attorney all the time? It would just look more reflectively better and more realistic if she was just all disheveled in the bed, as opposed to this just for the sake of a simple joke to have an off-screen horn come on screen. You know, it's just so cartoony. Yeah, she sleeps like a Disney princess, which normally would be like, oh, that's pretty cool meta, right? But Disney doesn't, they didn't know that. They didn't, do that on purpose. That wasn't intentional. God, I haven't even started the trailer yet. God, this show's gonna be great. Anyway, guys, official trailer for She-Hulk Attorney at Law. Looks pretty good for sleeping. Makeup and all.
Wow!
Oh, God.
Jesus, what the hell, man?
Oh, God,
Still
she's
controlling
turned.
the overwhelming feelings of rage.
No, a normal amount of rage.
You do revert back to Gen form when you sleep.
Was the air horn really necessary?
For comedy, absolutely.
Is the 60 FPS absolutely
This
necessary?
is a multi-year journey you're about to embark on.
Our human eyes can see,
Yeah. Who's your best friend?
Mickey.
Spandex. Spandex.
That's kind of like,
friend.
that's kind of fair.
Being a Hulk.
Oh God, he's doing Crow. Okay, the little yoga. Okay, of course he's better than her because,
You have
technically
so
she's supposed to
much
be.
more to learn.
But also, woman.
Yes.
So I'm clearly nailing it at all these things.
But all these different clothes and shit she
If
wears.
you want to go back to your life as a lawyer, I respect that.
He doesn't mean that.
All right, they're breaking the fourth wall. All right, I guess they are going to do that.
Coming out of the woodwork.
Wait, back that up. Sorry, that just looked like fucking Kick-Ass for a second.
More and more eccentric superhumans are coming out of the woodwork.
Oh God.
We're going to launch a
Dude,
division
this is looking
for them.
so
And I want
hokey.
the She-Hulk to be the face of it. Jennifer Waters.
CGI face.
Namaste.
I have a serious conflict of interest. This man tried to kill my cousin, Bruce.
Yeah, that's quite all right.
Oh. People only care because I'm representing Emil Blonsky.
Oh, there is-
I think they care because
Abomination.
Like, hey, that girl's great.
So is he going to be
Jen, do your thing.
the absolute villain in this show that she'll have to take down? Oh God.
I'm not proud of this.
Why do they gotta bring up the social media? God damn, they're catering so much to fucking kids, dude.
Is on the edge of a precipice.
And she's supposed to be pretty fucking
I am a
sexy.
lawyer.
This is definitely not for kids. Or this is definitely for kids.
Book of Ashanti.
No, the Book of American Laws.
Let me back that up.
We answer to a higher power. Our universe is on the edge of a precipice.
I am a lawyer. We do things by the book.
The Book of Ashanti.
No, the Book of American Laws.
The big black book!
Whether you like it or not, you're now a superhero.
It's fucking huge as fuck.
Let's do this.
She's not a superhero? She's like an experiment?
You know that friend you had in high school?
God, she looks so
Who
fake.
was way cooler than you were.
Cute, but fake.
attractive,
Damn.
Got all the attention from everyone. Hello.
I think I'm jealous. Is that what I'm feeling?
Alright, that's pretty funny. Fucking flip them off. Alright, so it's got some adult themes. Looks like Kick-Ass. Oh shit, wait a second. I know who that'd be. God, it looks like he looks like a rubber Iron Man, dude. Fuck. I'm not gonna lie. But that could just be the shot. It could be great. Daredevil could be great. It's Daredevil? Right? What the fuck? That looks like a rubber Iron Man. I don't know. There was a lot there that I probably missed. I felt like I couldn't talk about a lot of things. Oh God, why does this look super huge on her? It's got this guy. I guess cameos will drive this show to try to get ratings. Her being tall. See, now here's like a good idea, right? Like it's showing a little too much just like silliness and like this is for kids, but then it has moments where she's like flipping shit off. Like right there, she looks beautiful, but just fake. You know, like she looks like video game waifu. It doesn't look like real waifu. What they should have done after seeing Resident Evil 8 and the Village do the whole thing with Lady Dimitrescu, they should have just made her like that. Like just totally marketed her to be, yes, mommy, step on me, mommy. And because she's obviously like 8 feet tall, you know, you have moments like this, like little sexy time moments. So this is definitely not for kids, you know. She looks good, you know, she's like nice and fit. That's definitely like Lady D moment. Big wig corporations, they do not know how to meme. So I'm gonna watch this show, but it does feel like there's gonna be a lot of filler and a lot of boring moments and a lot of shit that you just can't talk about and stuff. What I'm gonna be weirded out about is that actually looks kind of a bit more realistic here, doesn't it? Doesn't she look like slightly less fake? I don't know if they just got lucky and they're like, holy shit, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm like on a roll and I'm making this look rendered perfectly. The whole clipping off the bird here is confusing because it's like, are they just doing this for the trailer or is this gonna be in the show too as another way to show breaking the fourth wall to the audience? Yeah, this guy has no chance against She-Hulk, not gonna lie. I mean, right? I just feel like everything they come out with is just a little bit of substance and the rest is just filled out with filler and bullshit so they can constantly crank out more content for their Disney Plus stream service. I have no complaints about her acting and her range because she looks like she can act. Yeah, I mean, for me personally, I feel like this shit's fine. Like, she's obviously showing to be better than him at everything because she's like trying out her powers and he's like used to that shit. So he's not trying to showboat. He's not trying to be better. She's technically a better version in certain aspects, especially mentally, than he is. But obviously you can see now that Hulk is like super in control of his own shit, even his own level of his Hulkism. I do think that if they were like actually in a like duking out all out battle, I think the Hulk would take her out. But she is supposedly the more perfected version.
Your life as a lawyer, I respect that.
I don't like that right here. Like the part where he's all like a little bitch and he's just another male with his balls chopped off and it's like it's trying to do it in a very funny way. Like it's like watching a fucking Rugrats cartoon where Chucky and Tommy are like fighting and Tommy always is trying to bring Chucky along for an adventure and Chucky's like, fuck it, now let's just stay in our little, you know, little area. And he's like, no, if you don't want to come with me, I can see how, you know, it's dangerous and yeah, you should probably stay. It's okay. You know what I mean? Like that's what it feels like. Like what could you take a show seriously when like this big old fucking Hulk is like,
I respect that.
Half expect him to like kick a rock, like, you know?
He doesn't mean that.
I like when I like that he also looks back like, what the fuck? And she's like, what the fuck did I just do? I might have liked it better if she had her own little like journal or something. Since they're already doing the whole social media aspect anyway, breaking the fourth wall could have been her like live streaming or something sometime. I don't fucking know. That would have been shitty too, to be honest, but we'll see how they work that in. I don't like that they have the social media. Everything's got social media in this shit. What do you guys think? Scrawny ass arms and legs. I mean, I think they did that though because they wanted to make her have a little sex appeal. If they were to make her a little too stocky and shit, she might look like a tall dwarf. My hair doesn't look that perfect in morning either. Yeah, it looks so good. No, but you did call it right. Yeah, she has her hair curly and perfect here. Oh, that's cool. I never noticed that her eyes are turning green because she's about to turn. I didn't get that. And then her hair's beautiful. Her hair's perfect.
Oh man.
That's hilarious. That's so funny. Her hair transforms too. Yeah, so there might be like kid funny silly shit in here. I hope there's some adult things themes that'll be a little bit funnier, but it does seem like it's gonna be a bit silly. She-Hulk's definitely a dominatrix. I mean, she could have been. She's not sexy at all. She's weird and annoying. I like her face. I think she's pretty.
Shame.
Green looking avatar, bitch. Kind of, yeah, because she's tall. Good call. So we can make men get shredded for roles, but we can't make the ladies hit the gym. This is bullshit. Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people are pissed for. Personally, it doesn't really hurt me in any way, so I don't really care. But I mean, if people feel one-sided about that, I mean, I'm on board with the sentiment. It's true. Men have to work hard. Women kind of just skirt through with some, that's funny, with some CGI, call it a day, like Natalie Portman. The Book of Vashanti. That did fucking nothing in Doctor Strange 2. Oh, the one that he referenced? Yeah. Wanted too powerful? Yeah, they couldn't get it. They couldn't be bothered. Yeah, they couldn't even be bothered to like find a woman that was also a good actor and like was decently like a decent bodybuilder. Easily find somebody that's competent actor. Like imagine how much you save on CGI if you do that. Honestly, I'm sick of the beta male cuckery. Me too, Disney princess. God damn. You see see it everywhere. They're just always the butt of the joke. They're just being thrown around as a fucking clown character. They're just bumbling idiots, or they're like toxic masculinity type fuckers that are constantly yelling at people. Or the fact that, yeah, like a woman will just like beat them, no question, because, you know, woman, you know, instead of like having a backstory of the reasons why and all these things. I fucking hate it, man. They always need to be the butt of the joke. They always need to be fucking garbage people. It's so cancerous and divisive. And they're doing that to Hulk here. I don't know if she's gonna have like some love interest or something, but it'd be cool if he was like, cool. Fucking women empowerment bullshit wouldn't come off as bullshit if they got women who were actually powerful. Well, they did that. They tried that once. Remember? But they fired her because she said something on Twitter. Give us a fucking Sarah Connor. Yeah. You know how bad these writers are? They make these characters, like like female characters, so perfect that even some of their, like, how they're born, even how they're born is like amazing somehow. Like Resident Evil again, like they had to make the story of how they were born like amazing too. There was something I recently saw too where it's like they're just born into being amazing. And it's like you're gonna teach young girls that you already have what it takes to just kill it at life. Like you don't need to level up or grow anymore. Even Sarah Connor had to grow a little bit. Even there was an arc for her where she's this badass woman and she was about to kill the motherfucker that, he wasn't really a motherfucker. He didn't know he was gonna like pretty much destroy the world with Skynet. But he was creating, you know, the technology for AI and robots and things. And she was gonna go kill his ass, but then she couldn't even do it herself. And she's a badass, which I thought was really cool and humanizing for her. She wasn't just someone who went in and killed people and didn't give a fuck, you know? She was human, and it showed that part of her, and she was more than just a two-dimensional gun-toting, crazed character. Sarah Connor was great for that. It's not terrible to make a female character be protective of her kid or a kid, like Aliens 2, when Ripley runs right back into the fucking fray of aliens and shit to try to save a little girl that's not even hers. And it shows a bit of maternal strength in a woman, and I feel like that's bad now. You're not supposed to show that. Like, you know, men can like take care of babies too. So you always see like now movies like the guy's like fucking crazy, he doesn't know how to take care of his own kid, and he's all bumbling and oh no, and I can't do this. This is hard work. Oh my god. And it's like, dude, come on, man. Can we be more authentic than this, please? I really wish that they would write these characters better, because at the end of the day, it's just showing more that these writers and producers, it just kind of shows how they really think of women, how they put them on pedestals without feeling like they're human beings and writing them to be terrible. It's like, you're the ones making this shit writing. People that actually respect women would make them an actually well-wrought, well-written character. And you are not doing that. You are doing a disservice to all women by making them into perfectionist, statuesque beings that can do no wrong. After they fired Gina, it was all downhill from there. I know, because they showed their true colors. They're like, oh yeah, it's not really about empowering women. It's not really about, you know, women in general. It's just, we're using that as a front to kind of, you know, spread our narrative, because everything seems political these days. Sarah Connor, Ripley, Xena, Storm, Rogue, Mystique. I like Mystique, she's cool. Rogue is great. These were the strong women I looked up to and wanted to be. Those are some good ones, man. You know who's another good one, DP, that's from Disney, actually, that I thought was a great female character? Mrs. Incredible from The Incredibles. Dude, she is a great female character, a great female superhero. I fucking love that character. They did her so well, and I think she's a good example. I think Mrs. Incredible needs to be on that list, too, with Sarah Connor, Ripley, Wonder Woman, all that shit, because I think she's a good character, female character. We're either being portrayed as a goddess, or we have to be more manly because it's a man's world, so don't be sexy and use it. Yeah, they just gender swap. They make all the men kind of cuck bitches, and sometimes that can be fine and funny. But when it's every single thing formulaically, Disney is trying to cater to the woke folk. And apparently it seems to like pay off. If they're making their money, make your money. But if you're not gonna make your money, don't blame us. That's the thing. We're gonna be over here reading our comics that we grew up with and watching our movies that we grew up with awesome female heroes and protagonists or antagonists.